Welcome to the Night Trader Club. We find opportunities in the market and make some money. Before we get into another community request, hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons. Don't forget, if you're a subscriber, then send in a stock or ticker by request. Enjoy the video. We're going to check out Palantir Technologies, ticker PLTR. It's Wednesday, February 17th, and I want to check in on how Palantir has been performing post-earnings and some key levels to watch during the share lockup expiry. Alright, so let's get straight into it. Palantir reported their earnings yesterday before market open, and it was not received well. They traded down 12% on the day, and then they traded down 3% today as well. So those are some pretty steep losses, but I just want to say, word of advice, scroll out a little bit and you'll see that these steep losses in the last week or so were actually only erased 1 month of gains. So we're trading at 27.07. We haven't seen these levels since about January 21. Okay, and speaking of these levels, this level is right around this line that I drew right here, which is actually the resistance line. Okay, the resistance line from November and December 2020. So this line that we're trading near right now was the line of resistance in November, December of 2020, right after Palantir IPO'd, or I'm sorry, direct listed, and they've just about tripled after a few months. All right, so this line of resistance is where the markets batted them back down. Okay, so after Palantir traded, hit their all-time highs of about 30, it traded sideways for another few months. Okay, so we're really, what we did was regress to the mean. Okay, so where did we go after we got beat up? We went home. We went to where we know. Okay, so in all of Palantir's trading history, we've been trading within this $25 to $30 range. Okay, so this is nothing new. If you bought up here, bought around here, you had some calls, these are some pretty significant losses. But if you're long on Palantir, this is just, a potential buying opportunity depending on your risk tolerance levels. Okay, so let me explain the rest of the chart so I can get into the key levels to watch. Okay, so as I said, this orange line here is the resistance from November to December. What are we going to have to do with this? If we are going to trend to the upside soon, if we are going to go back up, we're going to have to go through this level of resistance, which is about $28. Okay, so about $28.75, $29 is a line of resistance that we're going to be battling when we head back up. Okay, but as far as the next line down here, what we have is going to be support. Okay, so this is where I'm drawing the line where I'm still feeling comfortable. If Palantir is trading above this line of support, which is, let's see, about $23.25, about $23. As long as we're trading above $23, I'm not in panic mode. Okay, I'm comfortable with my calls and shares and leaps on Palantir. Okay, so this line of support actually came from, as I said, when Palantir spent most of its trading life, it came from the lows of late 2020 and early 2021. Okay, so this is that level of support I'm hoping that we don't get to, but if it does drop down, hopefully we bounce off of this level. I'll be paying attention to this $23 and 25-cent range pretty closely. Okay, as for the last line, what we have here is, let's just say Palantir does trade to the upside. We do break through this resistance. Our next big level of resistance was that previous all-time high that we hit this month of $45. So right here, it shows why there's so much froth in the market, or in Palantir. It shows a lot of froth and a lot of pain. All right, but if you're long on Palantir, if you've been in Palantir for a few months, for the half year that it's been trading or so, you're used to the big swings, and two, you're not down on your investments by any means. So some key levels to watch out for Palantir is, on the downside, this 23.25, this level of support. Okay, hopefully we hold this. All right, hopefully we don't need to, and we turn back up. All right, if we go back to the upside, the next level you need to watch out for is about $29. All right, after $29, our next big level of resistance will be another all-time high of about $45. But I'm sure there's going to be some stops along the way. So if you're looking to get into Palantir in the in the near future, what I would say is if or you want to increase your position, I'm going to continue to watch Palantir for position to increase my position and look for opportunities. But really, what I'm going to be paying attention to is this relative the RSI. All right, so I want to see if where this RSI is and whether I want to get back into increasing my position. So if the RSI is trending pretty low, I know that Palantir has to be going up sometime soon, but if Palantir is reaching this level of support and the RSI is still, in the 50s, 60s, 70s, I'm not going to be buying any more of Palantir. I'm going to be watching it, let the chart build out anymore. So that's going to wrap it up for today. If you guys have any questions, or even if you disagree with me, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you. I hope you found the information in this video useful. If you have any questions about this stock or a request for a new video, then reach out to me in the comments or on Twitter. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next one.